My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Slay the Spire. Last night I recorded a bunch of episodes to a full hard drive, so... I know I need to empty out that hard drive. But that doesn't mean I can't be sad about the fact that I screwed up, even if I take ownership of the fact that I screwed up. 3? Is it 3 maximum? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it looks like a 3 max here. Don't know what I want for my opener here, though. I kind of want to go with the curse and 250 gold, just because 3 random potions, I mean, is so variable in value now. You know, get a speed potion or a steroid potion most of the time that's, like, okay. Get a skill potion or a power potion or an attack potion, that's pretty good. Fruit juice, great. Fairy in the bottle, ghost in a... not fairy in the bottle, ghost in a jar. Fairy in the bottle, smoke bomb, I tend to throw out and never use. I'm gonna go with the curse in 250. The Ironclad's a lot worse at dealing with curses nowadays because they don't have the benefit of burning a curse with Immolate. This is the old Immolate that used to burn a curse and deal 10, I think, then 15 damage AoE. God, those were the good old days. Alright, so I can get a question mark and a rest. So do I want to front load my question marks? Or do I want to delay them? Same path either way, but... yeah, I'll front load them. Stack up a bunch of curses. So, effectively, what I did in the Ironclad run that was lost was... I played a deck that I was looking for Rampage, again, because I still really want to get a Rampage deck going on. And then I turned it into a ridiculous double entrench barricade deck with the Velvet Choker. And it actually worked out extraordinarily well. It was really good. I'm going to take a Metallicize. I know, not my usual nor standard affair, but let's try and change things up a wee bit. It's unfortunate to get Regret, one of the worst curses you can get. There's Regret, there's Pain. Yeah, those are probably the 2 worst. Normality as well, I guess. Strength Potion, and I don't really want to take a Flex. Nor an Armament. Remove a card from my deck, sure. Do I want to get the curse out of here now? Yeah, alright, fine. 381 going to the first shop, though. That's pretty damn good. But yeah, it was a giant barricade deck that was trying to be a Rampage deck, but then became a ridiculously powerful barricade deck. It was all good. Oh, gosh. If there was a Rampage hero, I was going to pivot my entire strategy towards it. Maybe we make end-of-turn healing effects. We stack Orichalcum and Metallicize. And then after that, what do? You go aggressive, so... because obviously I'm not going to be playing Defense if I'm trying to get my end-of-turn impact status effects. Damn it! This is the kind of deck I didn't want to do! But I'm not being offered the defensive cards that I wanted to do. Or rather wanted to have in order to recreate the previous deck. So Metallicize and Orichalcum both trigger at the end of the turn, so Orichalcum does not, or rather Metallicize does not stand in the way of Orichalcum. So as you can see, we're just going to get 9 block a turn. Upgrade, get some other Metallicizes, we can end up with a lot more. Unfortunately, I've already passed up 2 flexes, that's why I took the Panacea, right? Because if a deck like this is going to go aggressive, you put flexes in it and then you use the flexes just to gain permanent extra HP. Extra HP? Sorry, extra strength. Whee! I mean, they literally can't harm me right now, right? Maximum they can do a turn is 8 damage. And minimum I can block a turn is 8. And that's if I play a defend instead of allow the Orichalcum to defend me by base. Okay. Get him! Can I still make the turn if the Rampage shows up? Oh, Bottled Flame! Headbutt! You suck, Rampage! You suck so much! I'm gonna take Heavy Blade. I'm also gonna put it in the thing because I'm gonna get flexes in this deck. That's just the way this is now gonna go. Ugh. Legitimately maddened by all of this. One target down. Because that would be so good. Bottled Flame to guarantee that my opening hand has the Rampage. And then after that, having a Headbutt to reset it back to the top of the deck. It's so powerful. But I can't hold out this entire floor looking for a Rampage that may never arrive. Thunderclap, True Grit, shrug it off. I probably play neither of the defensive ones. I guess I'll take a Thunderclap here, though. I'm going to use the Energy Potion to help me front load some damage and the Strength Potion to amplify it. Just because this fight isn't going to be particularly comfortable in the long run. Pantograph, the start of boss combats heal for 25 HP, as well as offering, obviously. I mean, Panacea. Not Panacea, sorry, Demon Form. I haven't done a Demon Form deck in a billion years, but it's up against an offering. I've done the offering. I've used offering a billion times. I want to use Demon Form for a while. Pair, upon pickup, raise your max HP by 10. Especially if we have our Metallicize out, it was going to help us play our Demon Form. Courtesy of blocking for 9 on a turn where I play all 3 of my cards anyway. Or rather, all 3 of my energy not using defense. Alright, give me Metallicize. That's not a Metallicize. Could have actually killed the backliner there if I took a second to think about it. That's okay, though. I can kill them now. Alright. Molten Egg. Whenever you add an attack card to your deck, it is upgraded. Okay. Things are starting to look pretty severely up. We got our 3 elites now. I think it's Metallicize card removal. The problem with taking dual wield is, like, dual wield on a Metallicize, I need both of them in the same hand. How many things am I going to dual wield after I dual wield my Metallicize, right? If I upgrade the dual wield, number one, that means that I have to invest in upgrading the dual wield as well as in the Metallicize. But also, I have to get them in the same hand. This is just a secondary copy independent. I mean, we don't want our defense. Our defense should be provided by Orichalcum and the Metallicizers. Which just sounds like a really garbage 70s band. Would love to play the other Metallicize there. Shame I can't. Nine block without doing anything. Love it. Could have killed that turn, but I would prefer to get more block. And then we'll just murder this turn. No flex anymore. Nor headbutt. This deck is entirely changed. I want to upgrade both of the Metallicizers so I get 14 block per turn without doing anything. If I knew this was a... Oh, you suck. I hate you, game. If I knew this was a shop, I wouldn't have come here. But I couldn't have known it was question mark space. Okay. The fact that we have Panacea is actually going to make White Elephant a much more powerful pickup for us. Yeah, we're just going to be taking this bop. Obviously not pleased about it, but at the same rate, I can take another one. Yep. And will do. I need to get the demon form out, but I needed to get the metallicizers out first. Game. Stop putting demon forms so many shuffles away from me. So obviously after this boss, something like a... What? Something like a... Reaper? Something like a Reaper would be really good. Just because the Reaper would allow me to, go into a lot of fights, do this whole kind of thing, and then just reaccumulate all of my HP at the very end. Okay. There's Reaper, and it's already upgraded. I mean, I can't really turn it down at that rate. Throw away the poison potion for a second explosive potion. That's going to be particularly handy next floor. There's the white beast statue I was talking about. Unfortunately, card removal is actually probably more powerful right now. Especially because exhaust, 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 exhaust. So we actually have an 11, and that's exhaust as well. So we have a deck size of 10. Yeah. So metallicize is going to be our only defense. All right. I mean, look, it's definitely new to me. So if it doesn't work, well, at least it was different. The big problem is I always want to play demon form first, and I don't have the extra energy. There's our second metallicize. Second, sorry, first. We didn't play the other one when we got it. Okay. Second heavy blade's probably worth our time. Our exhaust cards aren't actually all exhaust, so we can't take something like Feel No Pain. I would take Vajra if I had the ability, but I don't. I came here for a card removal. So a lot of this is going to be about stalling for as long as we possibly can, and then using Thunderclap Reaper to kill everyone and gain all of my HP back at the same time. This actually harkens back to like some of the earliest strength decks I ever ran in this game. They were very much centered around the idea of, it's fine if you take damage, just... should I... Yeah. Gonna throw both of these now. They were pretty much all centered around the idea of, oh, it's totally fine to take damage. Just have a way to heal it back up at the end. Yep, I should have counted that. I was like, oh, this will be enough. It'll kill and it'll heal me by 1 HP. That'll be fine. No, as it turns out, no, it won't be. Definitely get Demon Form into play there. Oh. Very fancy Panacea Metallicize there. Don't even get made frail. I mean, fights like this effectively just become HP farms. Because I'm now just sitting here waiting for my Reaper to be large enough to just destroy everything. Sure, I cop another 6 damage this turn, but watch the Reaper go. Sword Boomerang is a energy low way to deal a lot of damage with a strength build, and it might be important because I've got these two. I've got a lot of heavy cards here, like Reaper, Heavy Blade, and Demon Form and Bash. Having a cheaper way to just lash out a little bit would be nice. Would love to do something other than Demon Form there, but if I don't start the Demon Form super early in this fight, I'm not going to win this fight. Okay. And now we're totally covered. Beautiful. In fact, I can just wait for a perfect Reaper here as well. Second Metallicize. And Reaper in the next hand, right? Thunderclap Reaper is 14, 50. Yeah, that's definitely lethal. As well as a pretty big heal. Tori, whenever you would receive 5 or less unblocked attack damage, decrease it to 1. Havoc, Fiendfire, Warcry. The problem with Havoc is it'd be nice to play Havoc to get, you know, Demon Form into play. But if Havoc burns, like, a Heavy Blade out of my deck... Actually, if it burns anything out of my deck, I'm kind of fine with it. I'm going to take a Havoc. We'll just try and high roll with it. Oh, it burned my Thunderclap. I actually really didn't want it to do that, because now I don't have a way to set up vulnerability on the turn of a Reaper. Damn it, game. You found the thing I actually didn't want you to. If I can kill the backliner, I can put myself in a position where I can just wait until the Reaper is enough to kill both of the frontliners. I just need to not be vulnerable. So yeah, Reaper's not enough to kill. Man, Reaper seems kind of pathetic right now. Maximum a turn they can deal damage to me is 1, and that's on them doing the 12 and 7, because the first hit is 12 against my 14 block, 6 from Orichalcum, 8 from Metallicize, and then the second is 7 against my 2 block, so 5 if it gets through, reduced by Tori. So what I actually want to do here is end my turn until my Reaper does 32 damage, and I have it in hand, and then I just play it. And then I'll almost full heal. So when will that be? Well, the Reaper by itself does 5 damage, so I'm going to need 26? 28. And I'll obviously also need to not be weakened. Not weakened, 28. I mean, I'll Havoc to see if I get the Reaper. I don't. Now I'm weakened, though. Don't draw Reaper. Hey, didn't draw Reaper. I'm about to be weakened again. Don't draw Reaper. Damn it. All right, we'll take that much HP. Offering is damn near essential. We need the extra energy. We need the extra draw. Matroshka, the next 2 chests you open contain 2 relics, excluding boss chests. Upgrade the demon form so we scale a little better, a little quicker. Well, it's not a little better, right? It's twice as fast. It's a lot better. No confusion for me, thank you very much. Unfortunately, I've already burnt my Reaper, so there goes that win con. Or at least the ability to heal. Okay. Fire in a bottle? No, thank you. None of those either. Pretty happy to use both of my liquid thorns here. Stop using my Reaper early, damn it. Specifically trying to avoid that. Okay. Just gonna bop him with as much damage as I can possibly do. Whetstone upon pick up upgrade 2 random attacks, as well as just a bunch of no. Sure. Got the other heavy blade upgraded now. Feel pretty good about that one. Try and get them roughly to equivalent HP. Okay, thank you for not playing the Reaper. I really don't think Havoc fits in this deck, I gotta be honest. I wanted to try it, but I don't think it's working out. Okay. So these guys can actually super overpower my... Yeah, thank you for playing Reaper there. They could have super overpowered my defenses. So I didn't want to spend too long in that fight. Take a second sword boomerang there. Now probably all of my damage dealing is taken care of. I need to worry about my sustainability. So this turn, the backliner is going to try and hex me, but that's fine. Yep, we had Panacea to take care of that one. Actually gonna just double up on those sword strikes. Because, yeah, I was pretty certain we were going to be capable of killing this turn. I mean... Hang on. Yeah, I'm going to use Reaper. Because I'm actually fully blocked this turn as well. Gotta get that HP where I can. Nope, no need for another sword boomerang at this point, though. Thanks for the offer. Panacea, I would love to upgrade Panacea, but it's not going to be relevant in this next fight. What will be? I don't think we're going to die in the next fight. I think I want Offering to draw more cards right now. And I definitely want an Energy Relic after this boss. If I can get, for instance... Oh my gosh. Yeah, burnt a strike. Finally. If I can get... someone to complete this sentence for me, because I have totally forgotten what I was saying, that would be super chill. My Metallicize! No! Give it back! That's mine. Oh, and I can't play it. Okay, so I burned one sword boomerang, I burned one strike. Gotta keep those present in my mind. I'm not gonna perfect this fight, but I don't really perfect fights. That's not what this deck does. Okay. And our kill will be easy as hell. Thump him. This is difficult, actually. So you might think it's obviously Limit Break, but when we have Demon Form up, and when we are kind of in like a holding pattern with Demon Form not losing much HP per turn, being able to use the Reaper to heal up at the end of the fight, this then becomes a win more card. And it's also garbage on the first like 3 shuffles of our deck, right? Until after that, you don't really want to play it. It will get us to the point that the Reaper full heals us much more quickly. But I'm also looking at the Berserk here because we are lacking in energy, and it is pretty damn important that we get some more energy in this deck. The ability to play 2 heavy blades in a single turn, for instance, is huge. I'm going to take the limit break. I'm not happy about it, though. And you know what? Here I'm actually going to take Fusion Hammer. You can unlock a Smith at rest sites. We have a Molten Egg, so we already have any attack we want to pick up from this point is already upgraded. The only 2 cards I want to upgrade past this point are Panacea and Limit Break, but I'm fine not upgrading either of them. And I don't want to put 2 wounds into my draw pile. Okay. Yep, Time Eater is fine. They're not going to be a problem at all. Time Eater, Time Lord, whatever their name is actually. I keep forgetting it. Okay. This is a great fight to demonstrate that I can just completely heal at any point. Panacea offering. Although, who needs to? Not going to be taking any of those. No. No, I'm fine without. I want to go to this shop and have the most money to spend. Now, this is a problem. I actually, if we were still on the first floor, in fact, even if we were on the second floor, I might be taking Hand of Greed here, but we aren't. I kind of want to go Happy Flower card removal. And as a result, I'm going to go Happy Flower card removal. I'll get that Bash out of the deck as well. It's just too expensive for the relatively low impact that it has. Hey, yeah, I'll get rid of another strike. Thank you. More than happy to, in fact. Again, another fight that is effectively just going to be wait until Reaper, then use Reaper. I mean, I could just finish it there. I had to quickly calculate that. Uppercut, Perfected Strike, Disarm, no. just a strong no on those. Let me Demon Form. Yeah. Final card in the deck is a Strike. Sure, we'll burn that. Happily, in fact. And now we've got the 14 blocks. So for the first 5 turns of this enemy's attack pattern, we're actually going to be fully defended. Thanks to the fact that we get 14 defense per turn and they can do a maximum of, well, you've just seen. See, I don't like limit breaking this early, but I also don't want to be in this fight for 2 more turns? Yeah, because now it starts getting a little annoying. Oddly Smooth Stone started to combat with +1 decks, as well as just a load of nothing. Okay. 12 cards, sure. Probably not going to take Anger, although it would be those 2. Madness is those 2. Exhume? Would I take Exhume? No. No. Probably nothing there I actually wanted, so. Maybe blessed to not have to have taken anything. Woo! Tiny chest, gain 30 gold, you're 10% more likely to find treasure in question mark rooms, but the important thing here is Champion Belt. Whenever you apply vulnerability, also apply 1 weak, and we have Thunderclap to apply vulnerability in AoE. So we now also have weakness in AoE. Uh-oh. Didn't really want it this turn, but okay. I'll kill the back liner because it was a repulsor and I didn't want to just fill my deck with garbage. So the maximum damage they can do in a single turn is 7. But if I just wait long enough here, I can throw out a Reaper that will full heal me as well as kill both of them. Because each of them can maximum do 7. We're defending for 14 a turn without any other outside influence. Okay. Limit Break and the Reaper are in the next hand, so... Oh, it resolves afterwards. Huh. Another Metallicize, though. I didn't think it was going to do it in that order. Oh, well. Fair enough. Now I know. I think this fight is actually going to be enough about immediate upfront pressure that I'm going to play the early Limit Break there, despite the fact that I desperately did not want to. I definitely should have played the Havoc there first, by the way. And should have played the Reaper earlier in that fight. Blue Candle, Curse Card's gonna have to be played, but playing a Curse will make you lose 1 HP and exhaust the card. Second Limit Break? I mean, if we can upgrade the first one, but we can't. Like, question mark space is the only way we could upgrade it. Because of the Fusion Hammer. I do want the Thunderclap as well, but I just want this a little more. Okay. Some out of game couldn't give me Vajra or Gilyo, you know, something interesting like that. Oh gosh, we're gonna take a lot of damage this turn. It's gonna be real important that we stall for a good Reaper turn. Okay. Oh. Fine. Just kill him. Not a huge fan of the fact that we had to do that. Well, we're going past both of our limit breaks right now, which I guess is a good thing. We'll be back to them hopefully in 2 hands. So here is another opportunity for me to full heal with the Reaper. And in fact, I'll try and leave that opportunity intact. Although I am readily preparing to get my enemy to the point that I can destroy them. So 30, and then I can kill. Okay, fine. Wanted the full heal, but didn't want to take the damage that turn anyway, so... Get rid of the Dex Potion, because it's not necessary. Immolate. Ugh. No. Just no. Is this going to be our... Never mind, there goes the Reaper. Is this going to be our full heal at last? No. That's okay, we heal for 25 as we go into the boss fight anyway. An 18 block a turn without playing defensive cards is... That's pretty good. Get him. Good. All right. So if I take a single armament, it would allow me to upgrade a limit break. No. No, this fight's going long enough. We'll be fine. I mean, we're also going to be going into this fight on full HP. And then I have nothing but HP potions, so... 4 cards next turn would be ideal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hell yeah. And now I can start using my regen potion. So I probably don't want to put the enemy in its second phase, like ever. So I can very likely just wait, make them vulnerable on the right turn, and then just blow them up. Like I could literally do that right now. Gain some HP back. Yeah, so it looks like we were totally healthy the entire time. And then destroy them. That's very clearly the kind of area in which this run, this seed was pushing me. It can be annoying sometimes, though, because I'm trying to balance wanting to do new things against wanting to win. At the very least, this is a build I haven't done in a fairly long period of time. And it was a little bit of a new approach to it, right? Rather than actually playing any defensive cards to kind of get the powers out there, you know, delay along those lines. Instead, I was using Metallicize and Orichalcum to give us a ridiculous amount of block per turn so that I could just take my lumps and then heal up at the end of each fight. Until next time, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.